Eleanor Morgan Montgomery was a force in Atlanta high society. She grew up, though, in Savannah, and she loved her husband, her children, and she loved fashion.
The book, My Mother's Clothes, shows how this woman's fashion created a link to her memories as she descended into the confusion of Alzheimer's. Her daughter, Jeannette Montgomery Barron, is joining us as she gets ready to launch her national book tour, and she's starting it right here in Savannah. Good morning.
Good morning.
What a great idea of taking your mother's clothes and looking at her life that way.
Well, it was a very organic way. I mean, I first doing just to record for her, and then it became a way of grieving and processing this, everything for me, and communicating with her and having her remember her past through her clothes. And it worked. It was amazing, the stories that came out.
Tell us a little bit about your mom. How old was she when she was diagnosed?
Well, diagnosed 10 years before she died. She was 74 when I saw the first signs.
Yeah.
The last 3 years of her life were pretty advanced.
Yeah.
Well, tell us about how much did fashion mean to her?
Everything.
Really?
I think even when she was a small child, she just loved clothes, and she aspired to having more clothes. And
you're going to enjoy looking at the pictures in this book, because you take us back with some of the pictures from your mother and father when they were married, the beautiful wedding gown.
Yes.
What year was that wedding?
Oh, gosh. I should know that. In the 40s.
In the 40s, yeah. Oh, beautiful gown. Yeah. And then just it's a fashion trip as you look at all these pictures back in time.
Yeah. A lot of designers, Bill Blass, Norel, Yves Saint Laurent.
Yeah. I love, there's a dress in there, and you show the label, and it says a size 10, and you said when a size 10 was really a size 10.
And now it doesn't mean anything.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't,
exactly. Well, mine is 0, now.
And you have a pair of stockings, and you said she was voted the best legs?
She was. 1 year in Atlanta.
She
was, yes. And, yeah.
Well, this is just amazing, and really, this is a testament to you and kind of a love letter to your mom.
It is.
And this is really a book. It's a debilitating disease, and one that people really can't understand until they're going through it as a caretaker and trying to take care of that. What are you trying to get across to some other people that might have gotten that news?
Well, I think any way you can try to communicate with, whether it's with clothing or photographs, something to try to retrieve memories from the person, because they are there. But, mainly just to show your love for the person.
Well, how did that work? How were the memories drawn back from her? Like, could she remember about where she got that piece of clothing?
Yeah, she did. Well, or more specifically, where she'd worn them.
Okay.
She remembered that she'd gone to a party, or, or who she wore it with.
Yeah.
And so it was pretty shocking when it first,
Because clothes really meant something. You didn't just buy them for the season. You kind of bought them for a lifetime. See if you can, Mike, find in the back that wedding gown. It's way towards.
She was very theatrical. I would say that was her. That was really her style. Is theater.
Yeah.
I'm just looking. Oh, here.
There it is. Now, SCAD is doing the kickoff for your book tour, correct?
Yes.
And that's today.
That's today. 5 to 7.
Look at that. Oh, what beauty and grace.
And that was in Savannah. That was taken in Savannah. I can't remember, maybe the DeSoto Hotel before they renovated it many times over.
So it's the SCAD Hall Street Gallery, and that one's tonight.
That's tonight, 5 to 7, and then tomorrow, Paris Market, there'll be a book signing from 12 to 4. I will be there. I'd love to see everybody there.
Now, and you'll have photos and fashion on display as well?
At SCAD, there will be photos and, some of the actual clothes, vintage clothes, will be there.
Oh, how fabulous. Okay, that's tonight from 5 to 7, and then Paris Market tomorrow. Thank you so much.